never mind. Oh,
Thank you for calling Internal Revenue Service. This side, Official Paul Henry. How may I help you?
Yes, sir. I was returning a call to this number.
So, when did you receive the call?
I'm not really sure. It was sometime today, probably around lunchtime, I think.
Alright, so can you help me out with your first name, last name, and zip code so that I can pull out your case file from my system?
Yeah, my first name is Oscar, and my last name is Myers. My zip code
Can you
is...
spell it out?
I'm sorry?
Can you spell it out, your name?
Yeah, Oscar, Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
And my last name is Mayer.
Miller.
And my zip code is 30303.
On the same number you received the call you are calling through?
I believe so. My secretary took the call. I don't. This is my cell phone.
On what?
I'm calling on now. It could have. I may have got the call at work. I'm not sure.
Alright, so on what number you received the call? I need that number.
Well, it could have been my work number. We have about 10 numbers there. I don't know which one it would have been on.
Alright, so let me check it once with your name and zip code, alright?
Okay.
So you have to be online. Thank you.
All right.
My baloney has a first name, it's Oscar. My baloney has a second name, it's Mayer. Oh, I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Meyer has a way with biology and A.
Oscar Meyer, the first name in Bologna.
How's that? Class attention. Forward march. Oh, I'd love to be an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly like to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me. A big parade is so inspiring. Oh, I'm glad I'm not an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I never want to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, there would soon be nothing left of me. Oh, I love to be an
Oscar Mayer wieners are all meat, all good meat, rich in complete meat protein, mildly seasoned to bring out all the good meat flavor.
Everyone would be in love with me. Next week, you handle just the refreshments, Freddie.
Alright, Oscar, you still there?
Yes, I am.
Alright. So the reason behind my call is to take down your attorney information as there is a lawsuit filed against you by the IRS regarding tax evasion.
A lawsuit?
Yeah. Now the first thing, can you please grab a pen and paper handy so I can give you some information about your case?
Yeah, I've got
So
one.
just let me know. Alright. So, write my name first. My name is Paul Henry. I'm the investigation officer for your case.
Paul Henry, okay.
And my batch ID number is IR
IR.
10256.
Okay, I got it.
and write your case number.
Okay.
Your case your case number is AC
AC
1111474.
AC 11474.
That's right.
Okay.
So now, before I proceed with your case paper, I want to you notify that these lines are being recording and monitored by the officer of IRS and Attorney General Office. So do not interrupt me in between and listen to me very carefully. Once I complete my part, I will give you a fair enough chance to speak and raise your questions. Okay?
Okay. Did you say there had been a lawsuit filed against me?
Yes, by the IRS.
Okay. All right. I was not aware of that.
All right. So I'm going to read your affidavit.
Okay.
So now we have received a legal notice against your name for tax fraud, which means we have done an audit on your tax filing between the year of 2011 to 2016. And we
Mm-hmm.
found out something unusual under the calculation of your tax filing. So we found out that duration of this 5 years, there was a miscalculation over your tax filing for the amount of $8,547.
8,547.
Yes.
That can't be
So
right.
now it is claimed that it has been unpaid or it was a miscalculation. So the IRS have also found that you are a regular taxpayer, and depending on that, the IRS also discovered that this was not a result of an innocent negligence, but it was a willful act done with intent to defraud the IRS. So they are placing 4 serious allegations under your name. So
No,
these
that's
4 serious
baloney.
allegations,
I didn't do it on purpose.
listen to me, what I told you before, do not interrupt me while I'm reading your affidavit.
Oh, I'm
So the
sorry.
4 serious allegations which will be pressed against you in the courthouse are: count 1, violation of federal tax regulations; count 2, violation of Internal Revenue Code; count 3, theft by deception; count 4, willful misrepresentation of information to the government organization. So if I'm talking about tax evasion, it means intentionally conduct to defeat the income tax law. And the tax evasion is a felony and the most serious type of crime. So the maximum prison sentence is 5 years, and the maximum fine is up to $75,000.
Prison.
So at this point of time, the IRS have decided to forcefully recollect the amount from you by involving the Internal Revenue Code of 6331 Act against you. This means the IRS will taking a legal course of action by taking this matter to the courthouse. And if you found guilty in front of courthouse, you will be end up with the penalty of $75,000.
Wow.
And also under Revenue Code of 6331 Act, the IRS has decided to forcefully recollect the amount by marking a lien on your assets, including your house, car, and all your bank account would be frozen and confiscated. All your wages and benefits would be frozen by informing your employer and government body that you are affiliated with. So if you have any existing payment plan with the IRS, then it would stand terminated under Section 30A of IRS Code. And once we end up with this conversation, one of the local sheriff department officers will contact you, serve you the legal court notification, court summons, and court subpoena along with your arrest warrant, and they will take you into custody for next 15 days. These are the legal consequences and action which would be claimed against your name. So as a tax investigation officer, I did my job to notify you about this lawsuit, so that you cannot say to the judge that no one notified you about this lawsuit before you got arrested. So now, do you have any question or anything to say in your favor?
Well, what do I need to do?
So you have 2 options left while I can see in your file.
Okay, and what are my 2 options?
One, you can go with the legal consequence that to hire a lawyer and fight in the courthouse with the IRS. Another option is there that you can pay that amount to the IRS.
Okay, well, I have an attorney. He usually handles the stuff for me at my company, but hello.
So listen. So listen to me first. Let me tell you that most important thing in federal recorded line, the IRS never allowed to hire any accountant or third party like CPA accountant, HR block, or TurboTax. So it's your decision to hire accountant. We never suggested you to appoint any accountant, and if your accountant is making any mistake, we are not going behind any third party. This is your tax, so you are the sole responsible person for that. If they are making any mistake in behalf of you, all right. So I'm going to transfer this call to my senior authorities. If you have any convincing to resolve this case, you can have them. All right.
Oh,
Thank you.
all right.
See you online. Do not hang up the call
Okay.
while I'm going to transfer this call to the higher authority. Thank you.
Okay. Wow, that's a bunch of baloney. $8,547. We may, Lord, looks like I'm gonna be eating hot dogs for a while.
Thanks for holding the line. Your line has been transferred to Senior Officer Adam Morris. How may I help you?
Well, I was speaking with Paul Henry. He said he was going to transfer me to you.
So how can I help you, sir?
Well, I need to get this get this settled.
Okay, so you want to tell me like you want to resolve this issue outside of the courthouse without getting arrested, without facing any legal consequences, right?
Right? Yeah. I don't want to get arrested. I don't need that.
Okay, and do you know that how much you owe to IRS?
According to Mr. Henry, it was $8,547.
Okay. So do you have that much funds available with you in order to resolve this issue outside of the courthouse?
No, sir. I don't have that much right now. I do not.
Okay. So first of all, I just want to ask you from like also how much you can pay to like today on immediate basis to cancel the warrant of arrest, because at least you have to come up with some amount to show your genuinity, like you are a law-abiding person and you are cooperating with the IRS to resolve this issue.
Okay.
You can tell me how much you can come up with today. I can talk with my higher commission and if see something can be worked out for you.
Well, let me ask you this: could I pay like $2,000 today and set up payments to pay the rest?
Sure, sir, you can do that.
Okay.
But first of all, I just want to ask, like, in which mode you have this $2,000? Like, you have a cash with you, or you have in your checking account?
Well, it's in a checking account, and I have a debit card, that I use.
Okay, you have a debit card, right?
Right. I've got a debit card and a credit card. It's both of them.
All right, sir. So I'm going to instruct you like what you have to do and how you have to resolve this issue. There are some terms and conditions which you have to follow. And if you agree with the terms and conditions, then we can start resolvement process. Am I clear?
Okay.
All right. So can you just be on hold for a moment? Let me talk with my higher commission. All right.
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly like to be, you see. For if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me, Oh, everyone would be in love with me, with me.
All right, are you there, Oscar?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So now I'm going to provide you the terms and conditions. Like, in order to cancel the case and the cancel the arrest warrant, we need to do an out of the court settlement, which means without going to the courthouse, without getting arrested, without facing any kind of a legal problem. Out of the court settlement, it's not a normal procedure. It is not a simple thing over the phone. You can provide a debit card or credit card information to make a payment. You would be resolving the case by paying the amount which you owe to the IRS. So in order to pay the amount, you have the funds available in your bank account or in the mode of cash. Like I already talked with you, you told me like you have a in your check, do you have a $2,000 in your checking account, right?
Right, yeah.
So now I'm going to provide you the conditions. The first condition is that, sir, till the time this case has not been resolved, till the time the arrest warrant is not being cancelled, you need to stay online with me and I need to record this entire conversation. So we need to submit this recording as an electronic evidence in the courthouse. So now this recording will be and proof will be an evidence that this was an honest mistake from your side and you are struggling hard to resolve this case. That means in order to prove your genuinity to the federal courthouse member, this recording will be a proof of evidence with the IRS. So for that reason, you need to keep this conversation live. You are not able to disconnect this line. So this was the first condition. Am I clear with the first condition with you?
Yes, I understand. Yeah.
The condition number second is the main condition. Like you have to maintain the Privacy Act of 1974. I'm gonna let you know like what is the Privacy Act of 1974. Privacy Act of 1974 means that you have not to disclose this matter till the time this case is not resolved, because right now your case is in a subjudicial act of 1974, and right now your case is not in a public or a media, because if the guy is gonna know like there is a case on your name, it's directly affect on your reputation. You're getting me?
Yes.
Okay. This is the second condition, the Privacy Act of 97. I'm gonna explain you. The Privacy Act of 1974 established a code of a fair information practices that governs the collection, maintenance, use, and dissemination of information about individual that is maintained in system of records by federal agencies. A system of records is a group of records under the control of an agency from which information is retrieved by the name of the individual or by some identifier assigned to the individual. So, the Privacy Act requires that agencies give the public notice of their system of records by publication in the Federal Register. The Privacy Act prohibits the disclosure of a record about an individual from a system of records absent the written consent of the individual, unless the disclosure is pursuant to one of 12 statutory exceptions. The Act also provides individuals with a means by which to seek access to an amendment of their records and set forth various agencies' record-keeping requirements. So, overview of the Privacy Act. The Privacy Act of 1974 is a comprehensive treatise of existing Privacy Act case law. Alright? So are you agree with the second condition, like you have not to disclose this matter till the time this case is not resolved?
Okay, I understand.
Okay. Now, so last one is that time. Now, at this moment of time, your tax ID is blacklisted. So the list of taxpayers, so the amount will not be accepted from any of your personalized debit card, credit card, neither through your bank or a check. Payment will be done through a EFTPS. If you want, you can write it down. It stands for an Electronic Federal Tax Payment System. Now the
Electronic Federal
now
Taxpayer System. Okay.
it's Electronic Federal Tax Payment System.
Okay.
Now in this EFTPS, the procedure will be in such a way where in first all of all you need to go down to your bank. Like you have a debit card with your checking account, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you have not to go to your bank. Like what you have to do now, in which you have to go to any of the government certified store nearby you, and you have to convert these funds into a government certified voucher.
Government certified store.
Yes.
I don't know what
Like you
that
can go.
is.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know. You have to go any of the government certified store nearby you, like a Walmart or a Best Buy. Is there any government certified store?
Walmart.
Sorry?
Did you say Walmart?
Yes. Is there any government certified store, like a Walmart or a Best Buy?
I'm not. I don't have a Best Buy close to me. I've got a Walmart, a Walgreens, a CVS. That's about it.
Okay, so you like I believe I'm talking with your cell phone.
Yes.
Okay. So now what you have to do, sir? Like you have to take your driver license with you,
Mm-hmm.
take your car charger with you, take your debit card with you, and you have to drive towards the Walmart. And once you reach at the parking lot of the Walmart, just let me know. I'm gonna instruct you like what you have to do inside the Walmart. But before you sit in your car, just let me know. I'm online with you. Okay?
Okay. All right. Give me just a minute. Let me find my keys and whatnot.
Okay, all right. And sir, just keep this phone on a speakerphone so I can record entire conversation. All right?
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
And take your car charger with you.
Well, my phone's fully charged. I won't need it.
All right. Okay, so that's good.
Okay.
Just once you're ready, once you leave your house, once you sit in your car, let me know.
Okay. Okay. I'm in my car, ready to go.
Okay, you're ready to go, right?
Yes.
Okay, sir. So once you reach at the parking lot of the Walmart, just let me know. Start driving. Just keep me on a speakerphone so I can check it out like you're online with me.
Okay.
Okay,
Here.
like in 1 or 2 minutes, I'm gonna tell you hello. Just give me an answer hello, okay?
Okay. It'll take me about 5 minutes to get there, something like that.
All right, just can you provide me the address which Walmart you are going so I can check in my system?
I don't know the address of the Walmart. It's about 5 minutes away from me. I
Okay,
think.
are you sure about it?
Yeah. I think it's on Highway 274, but I'm not sure.
Okay, let
I'm sorry. Hello.
yes, sir. I'm here. Just drive your car.
Yeah.
Once you start driving, just let me know.
Okay. Hey, I'm on the way.
Okay, sir. Once you reach, just let me know. Okay.
All right.
Just keep me online.
Okay. Okay, I'm here in the parking lot. I'm looking for a parking space. This is a big car. I'll have to find a parking space.
Which car you have, sir?
Which car?
Yes.
I have a Lincoln.
Lincoln, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay. You park your car?
Yeah, yeah, I just did.
Okay. So now what you have to do, sir, I'm gonna let you know what you have to do. You have to go inside the Walmart and you have to go to the prepaid card section
Hmm.
and you have to buy a two regular Walmart card. It's a blue in a color. Once you get the card, go to the cashier and load $1,000 in each card. And once you load the money in the card, get the receipt, take the receipt and cards with you, and come outside of the store and talk with me. Don't talk with me inside the Walmart. Just keep this phone on a speakerphone and keep this phone in your pocket. Okay? And if you have any query in the Walmart, just come out of the store and just let me know. Okay? Don't talk with me while you are in Walmart, right?
Okay, get two Walmart gift cards for
It's
$1,000
a
a
blue in color.
piece.
Yes, and it's blue in a color,
Uh-huh.
regular Walmart gift card.
I don't
And
need
go to the cashier and sorry.
I don't need to tell them I need to pay my taxes or anything or
No, because right now you have to maintain the Privacy Act of 1974.
uh-huh.
Once you make this payment, then and then you can. Once I give you confirmation, then and then you can resolve this. Like then and then you can disclose this matter. At that moment of time, you have to disclose. You have not to write disclose this matter. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Walmart gift card. There they are, two of them. Okay. Sir, you there?
Yes.
She won't let me buy them.
What?
She will not let me purchase them.
So don't kid with me, okay?
No,
Just tell me
she
what you want.
no, she said this is a scam.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Ah, you wish you could, don't you?
You're a loser.
Another scammer bites the dust.